Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Hobo Tango, King of the Noob, and you're watching Steel Division 2. Today with us we have Squirrel versus Lusitanian Wolf in the Master Cook event that I've organized in the Kingdom. We will see these two players duke it out. As you can see on the timer, it's a very long battle, so be ready for that, but apparently it was an exciting one. And so both of these players are squires in my clan. And as part of the Master Cook event, they were told to fight with what they had. And seeing the division that they had, I decided to give the advantage to Squirrel and make them play on Cell, because Squirrel is a bit less skillful than Lusitanian Wolf, and I wanted to balance the the skill gap. So there we are. And in the blue corner is Lusitanian Wolf playing the 20th Panzer, as you saw there. And this is going to be his deployment right here. Let me just take a look. Yeah, there you go. So this is going to be his deployment. We're just going to get rid of that. There you go. Alright, so he's going to be very aggressive here on the red flag. He's going to be not that aggressive, but he's going to, tâter le terrain, as we say in French. He's going to go look to what he can get. Same, again, very aggressive on this flag. He's going to have a few units here to defend the forest. This is capital. And just a little recon unit there. So Lusitanian is being very, very aggressive there in his deployment. And the Squirrel is doing a little bit of aggressive as well, going directly up to that flag, probably with a... Well, anyway, he's going pretty aggressive there as well. He's going to be defensive here. He's going to have a lot of troops there, here, and here. Classic deployment for Squirrel. Lusitanian is going pretty aggressive all over the board. So, without further ado, let's start this game. Hope you enjoy. Please think of liking and subscribing the video if you liked it. And I also got a Patreon if you want to support. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. And I will remove the webcam for the game. So, enjoy the game, guys. Now, Lusitanian has already started the game with a BF-109G2, and this is going to prove costly for the U2L and B recon plane, but maybe one of them can make it out. It is a bit odd to take these planes out when there's no AA cover, but whatever. Anyway, Pz.III over there is going to miss target completely. There's not going to be anything, and it's weird that Lusitanian did not unload his MG right here. Could have been a mistake on his part though. Pz.III is doing some work here against the Stas troop. 1 down, 2 down. There you go. So that's a big blow for Lusitanian, but that's what he gets for being uber aggressive everywhere. Over here, Stas troop's gonna try to take the flag, but he's gonna be met with the Tenko Descentniki's half track, shooting 12.7, and that's gonna be hurtful for him. Over here, we have the half track wasting their ammo on the BF-109, but the Ognomechiki Flamer squads are doing nothing, actually. It doesn't look like they're doing anything. Good defense here, 2 M42s. It's always great to have. And there's my cat, if you heard. I don't know what she wants. Stuka is circling around for a target, as they would do in real life. You know, Stukas would come in packs, they would circle the enemy, and why they would circle all together in a big circle was to cover each other with their machine gun, making it almost impossible for fighters to kill these guys, even though they're very slow and outdated. So that was their tactic. They would bomb the enemy, then they would go circle around the air, and one by one they would go down and shoot with their machine gun at enemy units, and then they would get back up in formation. And this is what the Stuka did. That's why in Steel Division they suck, because they don't do that. You cannot do that with them. Oof, back 40. Did not do this thing did not do a lot of damage. It only had 50 kilogram bombs. It did suppress it though, but that's about it. Over here, it looks like Lusitanian is actually gaining the upper end on all of these CQC troops from Squirrel, and this has to be the biggest bummer ever. Doesn't even look like there was artillery either shooting at it, but I mean, he does have a couple of half-track. These guys do not have anything against half-track. He could have really just run his half-tracks in the middle and would have saved everyone. But when you don't know, you don't know. But then again, you know, like 15 points, support unit. Use them to support your units. Although, he might want to just, you know, protect the open there from the enemy crossing. Over here, Squirrel is doing a good job, but there you go, the Stuka is coming to them. Oh no, missed opportunity to get the surrender here, but because there's no 80, there's no 80 here. He could have gone that, but he preferred to play it safe, and that's alright too. There's nothing wrong with playing it safe, although these guys are only just 5 points, so I think there's a limit to playing it safe. Anyway, so now he has to use another Stuka to finish the job. They're still falling back. He could have moved in. Pz.III being called. I don't know why there's a Pz.III being called. There's no need for it, but it could be just preemptively, you know, calling his troops back. They are both playing Maverick, so they will need to get these troops going for Phase B. BF-109J2 coming in for the Yak-9. Squirrel will outmaneuver the BF-109. He's going to go back to his line protected by the 37th. BF-109 will not go back. You can see Lusitanian is calling it back. Great move, because this would have killed it. 120mm mortar already on the map with his radio. There's a radio unit right here. Now, there's a lot of CQC in the open here. This is potentially dangerous, especially as the half-tracks might try to move up. He could rinse pretty much everything here, especially in the open. There's a grill. It's going to do some great work against anyone who wants to come in, and it looks like he already did. Oh, no, that was the Stas troop. Sorry. Sorry, Lusitanian. Alright, half-track coming in. 120 mil. Already starting to do some work on the Grenadier. That's going to hurt him a lot. IL-2 coming for the grill. Probably not going to do much with these 50 kilogram. But, you know, you never know. One could enter the vehicle and just outright kill it. Alright, so he's using these mortars, but there's no real need to do that unless he's just, you know, picking at them a little bit so that each squad is not as effective. But still, there's a lot of Pz.III now. They are on a effective fire, which I don't like personally, but it is on sale, so they should be able to shoot pretty much everything, especially fighting the VDV. Stuka's making some great bomber run here. Being shot by the 37. Yak 90 is coming in from behind. And he gets the kill. There you go. BF-101 is going to try to catch up. He's not going to be able to. He will die from the 37mm. There you go. He's going to die. Because Lusitanian kind of missed that. And now for sure, this guy's dying. There's another 37mm coming in here. It looks like he... Alright, I guess I was getting excited a little bit. Looks like he's actually going to make it out of there alive. There's another Stuka coming in. U2, recon plane, will die to the Flak 37mm, especially 1 star. Dropped his bomb on the grill though. And there you go! Kills the grill! Wow, what an event! U2 recon plane definitely worth his while there. Even if he did die, I mean, it doesn't really matter. 2-star Maxim machine gun. They're doing some work on the Pentagon here. I have to assume. Yeah. Over here we have a lot of half-track. Now there is a Panzerschreck that had time to come. Still doesn't capture that flag. Could do with a little push there. A lot of CQC units without anyone with medium range, I think is a bit of a mistake. He's forgetting 1 Tanko here. Should advance his Gavardia there and keep a half-track behind if he wants to make sure that the front line doesn't lose. But whatever, doesn't matter. There's a T-70 Razvedka here. He could advance without being killed, but how does Squirrel knows that? He simply doesn't know. The half-track here, where's the M42s? He needs some M42s. When you play with CQC units like that, you need M42s pretty much everywhere. But there you go, the 120. Oh, I thought he was targeting the half-track. It is unfortunate. Although the Pz.III is starting to heat it, getting a lot of suppress right now. This is not a great spot for that Pz.III. He sees that he's gonna advance. But he already looks pretty damaged from the look of it. I don't want to zoom too much because it's lagging, but yeah, he's extremely damaged now. He's gonna try to go for the support unit maybe, but there's the IL-2. Might kill it. Oh, misses mark completely. Wow. Over here, Pz.IV is doing a lot of work. There's M42 that's gonna kill it. There you go, killed it already. T-3476. This one dies to the Pak 40, but he already killed that one. So I mean, it's not bad. It's all right. A lot of fire support here, and I mean, if these guys keep going, they're going to kill all of that. There's a T-3476 coming in. He's gonna be able to kill the Pz.III, even though that one is 2-star. I think this one, all he needs really is a shot or two. It is 13-11 for Squirrel right now. T-37, 34 to the rescue. There's some Descent Nikki coming in. Now the half-track is going to start shooting at that 120, but he's going to survive the day because there you go. There's a T-34. Maybe Lusitanian is going to be tempted to bring the Pz.III forward. No, it doesn't look like it. This guy is doing a lot of nonsense. Oh, it looks like he's gonna die. There's only one life left to it. That is unfortunate. M42 being called should have been there way earlier. Oh no, okay, there's 4. We just couldn't see because it was in front. T-34 is gonna engage that Pz.III now. Pz.III will die, most likely. For sure is gonna die. And... bounce! Ooh, turret stuck on the T-34. As soon as the T-34 moves, he's not gonna be able to shoot anymore. As Panzer shoots, he's shooting APCR, unfortunately. Wow! T-34 kills it, and that's the only reason is because the Pz.III was shooting its APCR. On a map like Cell, I don't really think you need APCR, especially not finding VDV. Should turn these off directly as soon as he gets them. But anyway, now we are in Phase B. There's more M42s coming in, 1 star. There's an off map here. This is the smoke off map. So as soon as this guy will be able to completely overwhelm here. Over here, we've missed a lot of the action, but I guess not much has happened. Lusitanian is slowly but surely advancing. Over here, Squirrel has retaken the forest with a CQC unit. Stuka's coming in, gonna die from the Yak-90, but the Yak-90... no, he's gonna get it. It looked for a second like he might be too fast for it. And there you go. BF-109 is gonna come back on his tail. There's no AA around here that can help the Yak-90. He's gonna try to outturn it, but there is a flak. Where's the flak? There was a flak. Where? I thought there was a flak, and it looks like either it died right away or it didn't. Anyway, now he's retreating. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to outmaneuver it, and he's going to die. What an unfortunate move from Squirrel. I wonder if it's because the plane ran out of fuel, or if he just thought the BF-109 would move away. Anyway, Zis-2 over here. It's fair to assume he sees all the way over here, even if it doesn't say so. Lots of Panzer Grenadier with their half-track coming in, but now there's M42s gonna shoot the Panzer IV. This T-37 has not moved yet, so he'll be able to actually shoot at these guys. Or as he move. Well, turret stuck. Now, no, he's not gonna be able to move. That is unfortunate. IL-2 coming in for support is gonna miss the mark. Maybe no. There you go. Kills at least the squad. But BF-109 coming in right from behind. Being the IL-2 to take off the sky. Survived the BF-109 but ultimately died to the Flak 43. Over here the smoke has not been used yet. And that is a glorious mistake, because with that smoke he could just waltz in. And wow. 37 being shot by a Panzer IV here. That is unfortunate, and a reminder to always keep your unit in the forest. Anyway, so he looks like he forgot about that T-34 and he got destroyed. There's a Valentine that's gonna come in. He's gonna arrive in Phase C, most likely. Big push here from Lusitanian, but it's not supported by infantry, so it's gonna close back on him, and now he's gonna suffer penalties from being surrounded. Unless Squirrel keeps retreating his units. No, yeah, they're definitely going to be surrounded. The M2A1 is going to die, but the T7E there could do a lot of damage to... I mean, he could possibly kill all of these units. Oh no, he's holding fire because he's on return. And how much do you bet that he could kill it? 100mm with his heat rounds, 55 without, and this guy does 60mm. And this is why you don't want to get your units on return on effective fire like that. I hope this is a lesson learned for Lusitanian. I mean, this is so unfortunate. It's easy to fix. Turn off effective fire. Everyone, when you open back the game, go in the option and turn off effective fire. Anyway, Pioneer coming in. They're gonna die from the M42. Ooh, ouch. That is a massive blow. These M42s, guys, I'm telling you, they are powerful. IL-237 coming in for the kill on the... Lacks the sight, though. He could have killed both of these guys pretty easily, but he lacked the sight. Now, 37 mil is gonna do some work on this BF-109, but when you get these beasts out, you really want a lot of flak just to make sure. Like one flak around here couldn't help. Couldn't hurt. Yeah, couldn't hurt. Descent Niki's gonna start taking care of units, but no, they're gonna stop here. Unfortunately, it's a lack of micro from the players that are hurting them the most. And I mean, I can't speak that much because currently I do the same. But still, there was a time when I was very good at this game, when I played it constantly, and I can still notice these glaring mistakes here. But no matter, the Gavardia gets the most important unit after all, and what a sad move from Lusitanian to fall back into the city like that. Good shot from the Waframen overall, but will it be followed by the infantry? No, there's nothing being followed here. I guess Lusitanian is being busy a little bit everywhere. Might have even forgotten that this guy was shooting up. Valentine coming in, almost phase C. IL-2, 37 coming back up. Now he's going to get the view, but no, they're falling back, so he's not going to see anymore. There's nothing to actually see him. And that is unfortunate. Anyway, he gets shot down by the SKFZ-71. He will maybe die. Oh, it looks like he's gonna die. Oh, that would be unfortunate. Look at... he did die, but look how well it survived for a really long time. This guy did not do anything useful, and these planes are extremely good. There's an off-map coming in from the north. It's gonna go for the center there. And there we go. Now these guys are moving up. These half-tracks are 12.7 millimeters, so they are not to be underestimated. Alright, these guys are charging in. They were called much later than the Valentine, but they arrived anyway. One-on-one, though, that is bad, but there you go. Well, they both kill each other, but he could have survived had he brought everyone forward at the same time. Now, there's some T-34 1942 coming in from the Germans. They will start shooting at these 1942. The same thing, basically. Did I say 1944? I meant 1942. Oh, wow. And these are elite units, and they're just getting shut down for absolutely nothing. There's no reason why they're not there, and there's no reason why they didn't unload there and walk the rest of the way. I don't know what he's doing. He's not using his smoke whatsoever, and that is a weird move. Most likely he forgot about it. You know, let's give him a benefit of the doubt here. Who knows, maybe he's waiting for C phase, but then why didn't he just take them in C phase and have more? This is just a weird move. Well, I guess maybe he wants to build up more troops, but with the smoke you don't need that much troop. 120 millimeters, he's calling more, but he's not using them that much. These guys, yeah, that's the thing with this deck, is you gotta keep to the forest, deep in the forest, and you gotta use this smoke a lot. Ah, there you go! Now there's a lot of smoke, now that these Sturmvikis are all but almost dead. Oh no, being shot from behind as well. White, oh my lord! Just being sandwiched there by every possible way. And that is extremely unfortunate for Skrull. Extremely unfortunate. I would have been pissed. Alright, there's smoke here. Lusitanian is actually going to charge in front, and he's not gonna let the smoke dictate the assault. Oh my lord. How is this gonna turn out? I think that Panzer IV... Well, there is a Descent Niki here. One died. They're all on low health, and the Sturmvikis are not even there to help support. Basically, they're kind of just exchanging position there. Will they be? They will be surrounded, unfortunately, but there's no tank support, and that's a huge mistake. Definitely should have went with a little bit of support there. Niki's gonna try to go. He's gonna actually do it. No, he stopped too much. He stopped too much. Because the thing is, he was targeting the Pz.III, and when he stopped seeing it in the smoke, he stopped doing his attack as well. When you do things like that, you always want to attack a spot on the map when there's a lot of smoke. But anyway, kill both unit, goes for the Martyr. Martyr cannot shoot anymore because he's too close. I think will get pinned down by the Panzer, unfortunately. Does get the flag here. Whoa, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. That is a fresh... Yeah, there you go. Lusitanian sees that he's going to go back. We've been neglecting here a little bit. Lusitanian has captured most of the area. Squirrel is still trying with his plane, but he's just suiciding them without shooting. Should definitely target these with the 120 mil. But for some reason he's not doing so. Now there's a smoke off map here, and while technically that's a good spot, I think he should have put it a little bit more here. He knows there's no one here because he's not being shot. Alright, off map from Lusitanian starting to hit. These units, they're all gonna get run down by the Pz.III most likely. 3-star Panzer T-34. There's the M42, but that's a long time coming. But anyway, killed his own troops in the process with the off map. IL-237 coming in. 37 mil dies from artillery as well. There you go. T-34 dead. Now, but this guy is risking his life doing so. BF-109 coming in. There's no more T-37 mil to protect there. And there's one here in the forest, so oh wow, that hurts. That hurts so bad. When you get these guys out, you really need a lot of support. IL-4 coming in for this blob, most likely. A lot of smoke here. This was actually pretty good. I think he might have called 2 strikes. Is that possible? I know from experience that you can indeed call 2 strikes mostly at the same time. Now that looks like just 1 strike. Good enough to go. But yeah, you can call 1 strike, and then when that strike is at like 10 or 15 seconds, then you can call in another one. And that's the advantage, another advantage I mean, from the smoke off map, is that they can arrive pretty much all at the same time and have a huge area of the map smoked off. And just 1 off-map smoke is not enough. And like, look, now it looks like Squirrel took a long time coming because they already start dissipating. And he hasn't got into any position. Oh no, this is a disaster. This is a disaster of the highest order. Now there's a Stalin there. It's going to do a lot of damage. There's a T-34. There's no anti-tank capacity with these assault, and there's no more smoke anymore. Well, now he's calling another one, but these guys are all going to be dead by then. That is very unfortunate. He's going to lose his flag soon as well. It is still 12-12 after 24 minutes. Now remember, this game is very long, so, and I can see why with these attacks. Now there's going to be a lot of smoke here, but nothing to attack to take advantage of that. It is very unfortunate. Over here, the Pioneer being allowed by the T-34 to enter. A lot of troops died here, but the Lusitanian is still holding the town. Might as well... no, the 37mm is starting to shoot at it. A lot of Desantniki coming in for this place here. A lot of Miss Micro. It's easy to miss micro with VDV. You need to be really, really on top of your shit for that. And these off maps are always going to do the thing. They're going to do a circle and a couple in the middle, but there's always a few gaps left. So, me, what I do is I always use two at the same time. I'll do one and then one like this, and then that's a big cover. Pretty dangerous from Lusitanian to bring his beauty stallion like that. Could be destroyed by the Valentine, especially from the side. Oh, penetration there. He's gonna be frontal now, and there's not gonna be another one like that. Squirrel should retreat his tank there, but it doesn't look like he's keeping an eye on this engagement. There you go. Now he is. Well, that was a very good shot. Did damage it a lot. These mortars have not been used very much. It's unfortunate. Could have killed a lot of AA. That would have allowed Squirrel to get in on the action with his planes. He could also use his 120mm mortar to destroy that Stalin. That's a bit of a waste. Smoke on the forest. Where's all the medium range units? I know VDV has them. I don't think they, if I go look at the deck, let me just go take a look at it. I don't have the deck anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't look like he's got them. Oh, there they are. The Desantniki DT. There you go. They have 3 machine guns. So these are very, very good. You bring them along in the attack with these guys in the smoke and things like that. And they can, you know, protect your unit from being shot across the open like that. Anyway, a little bit premature there, wasting his units. But he does have a lot, so whatever, right? Alright, this Pioneer is dead. Kills himself. Kills himself with the 120mm. Come on! Come on, Squirrel! Oh, God. Oh, that is bad. That's because he's extremely busy around here. Basically, they're fighting here, they're fighting here, they're fighting here. And he needs to keep an eye here just in case as well. It's extremely demanding to be directing all of that for sure. But there you go. 120mm are being shot at. Anyway. Zoframen coming in with the counter. Oof. Ouch. That is unfortunate. He could just waltz in back. There's still a Desantniki holding out though. Pz.III being used in C phase. What, no more smoke, Squirrel? Let's go. You just need to move a little bit, these guys. You could even do it without smoke when you look at that. He doesn't know that. We know, and it hurts. Oh, there you go. It looks like he heard me. This one unit walking down in the middle of the street like the fucking hero he is. Should have probably go in the forest at least to give a better chance. But there you go. Oh my, this guy could even go there and kill all of that. Or he could kill that. He says the world is his. The world is his. He's got lots of target he could use. M42 doing a little bit of work here. Probably gonna kill something. He's using the APCR though. Doesn't really need it for this, but takes the eyes out of this T-34. Oh, there you go. That's gonna hurt. Oof. Ouch. Why did he decide to move? I don't know. But, oh, there you go. He dies there. Probably could have killed it, but damn, guys. Can you just imagine had he went the other way? No. Probably Scroll did not watch the replay, so he doesn't know that. It's still 12-12 after 30 minutes. Almost gets to town. And there's some reinforcement coming in as well. Pack 40 is in a bad position there. Pz.II, Maxim gun. Not sure if you can hear. The cat is still calling for my attention. The thing is, these are not my cats. They're my wife's cat. She's not there. For some of you that knows, I left the wood. She stayed to work over there, and I came back. So I think the cats are calling for her or something like that, because they've been calling a lot. Anyway, you don't care. Yeah, still holding here. These guys, weird position. All of the smoke off map should be concentrated here now. Here is the only part, like, he needs more than one, and I hope he learned his lesson. Too little, too late. These guys don't have smoke. He retreated his Pz.III. I don't know why. Nice shot. Is going to get killed, though everything... All the planes he brought forward now, they're all getting shot down. This guy in the middle of the forest is very, very bad. The closer you are, not the better for these AA. They need to be falling back a little to be able to see their target coming. Didn't learn his lesson. He's still gonna move in with just one smoke, but this time there's actually nothing that can seriously hurt him. Lusitanian is gonna be, he's gonna be brave there. He's gonna move his Talon with the only support of one Pioneer. There is a T-34 there. There is a PTRS as well. Nice job moving here into the forest. Missed opportunity there, though. And there you go. We'll start shooting on the side. Bounce. Loader knocked out. And doesn't shoot anymore because he's behind the house. And unfortunately gonna die from that one Pioneer. But he did some good work. That sound has to be pretty damaged by now. Let's go take a look. Yeah, you can see the damage. Nice shot from the 120 mil. Definitely gonna damage that beauty Stalin. Boity. That Boity Stalin. PTRS still shooting. T-34 is gonna take a shot now too. So that guy's... Who's shooting there? Pz.II right there! Oh shit, that Stalin is dead. He's getting shot from the flank. Doesn't even know where to aim. Where to position himself. He's facing the Pz.II as is the bigger threat. T-34 dies, unfortunately. It's gonna fall back, maybe die from the Pz.II. Still a bounce. Wow, 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 wow. Much more damage than it was, though. But Lusitanian was very lucky there. Nice position from the Pz.II. Unfortunately, couldn't kill it. IL-4 is gonna try for it. Could succeed at this point. Not dead, but falling back. Half-track running out. Wolframen still shooting in the forest here. Unfortunately, he's gonna hit almost nothing. I guess maybe the blast is gonna get them, but oh yeah, they're running back into it. One-on-one, unfortunately. This guy is on return fire. Will he shoot? He's on effective fire. Doesn't shoot. Doesn't shoot. Effective fire once again will claim another victim. Maybe he's gonna be able to fall back enough in time. Yeah. Alright, finally, these guys are starting to shoot at the Flak 43. Over here is a complete disaster for Squirrel. He had the smoke to do it. He had the smoke to do it. But, you know, even if he does get town, I mean, Wolframen could have just shot that He could have, Lucitin could have just sat in the open. This place is doomed, basically, for Squirrel. He's not capturing the flag here, unfortunately. 14-10 for Lusitanian. Now, there you go. Both, 2 engagement, 2-star T-34. This guy is not going to help at all because he's on effective fire. Nice move there. Doesn't even need the smoke. There you go. There you go. Now he's going to attack the... unfortunately, he's going to attack the AT with his tanks. But he could have moved on with the Santniki. Doesn't need the smoke at all there. Alright, these guys are dead in the water now. The Vardia still alive. These are from phase A, by the way. 36 minutes in. Still alive. Chaplinsky. Remember that name. We'll see how many kills he got. Probably not that much. We know he did get that one tank right here. $12-12 again. Some smoke here. I really don't like how he's just using one smoke at a time. You really need to do a couple of them. At least minimum 2 of them. And he doesn't have any trucks to take advantage. You put some smoke. You bring in the truck. You unload everywhere in town. You kill everyone. This is how you do it. Now, supposedly, this is Squirrel's favorite division, the VDV. Lusitanian kills his own troops. But he did make them fall back, so in the end, he's capturing back his flag. T-34 at this point could literally just move over here and protect. Lusitanian doesn't have any AT infantry left. Oof, that is a dangerous move. Without smoke. But one that could prove worth it. Oh, God. Saved by the bell. Enter the house. Okay, now that's a good spot for him. He's gonna get suppressed though. Alright, gets to surrender there. Is gonna fall back. 13-11 for Squirrel. A lot of smoke here, but unfortunately there's just one. And I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm seeing this mistake the whole time through the game. Some more 120 mil. Alright, Zistu's gonna die there. There's the Descent Razvedka with just 1 DT. Could use some smoke. But yeah, 1 DT is not gonna do it against the Pz.III. And the Zistu is going down. We've missed the IL-2 dying. But here it is. By the Zistu, most likely, because that's where he's aiming. Yeah, there you go. So Zistu did kill the IS-2. That is very good. These mortars are finally working in groups, but I wonder if that's a worthy target. I guess it might be, because it's stopping his infantry from moving on. There you go. Nice kill. Nice kill. This is what you want to do with mortars, is use them together. And they have the radio as well, but yeah, there is a radio, so they're good for that. All right, so Squirrel captured back a flag here, half the city. He needs the other half. Could have done so with all the smoke. He's capturing back this whole flank now. Lusitanian calling in some reinforcement here. Martyr 1, I don't know why he wouldn't need that. There's no tanks there. Maybe he wants. Maybe that's the only thing he's got for support. But he does have a lot of half tracks. BF-109 goes down. Good shot. So he did put a 37 mil here in the end, and this is proving worthy. Now these guys are gonna fight. Yes, sir. They're gonna. Oh man, the Verfamen plus the 105 plus some supplies. It's unfortunate they didn't kill anything, but it could have. Who's he shooting at? Oh, he's shooting at the Gavardi over there. The Hazvedka are gonna come in and unfortunately not using their PPSH, and that's the problem with these units. When you've got full-on submachine gun plus one machine gun, you want to take out the machine gun unless you're sure of your micro skill. He sees that just in time. Gonna be able to support that Gavardia real good. Did lose quite a few men, unfortunately. There you go. Dead. Maxim's gonna die, and that's gonna give Lusitanian the whole flank here back to himself. He's gonna be able to move back up safely with the ZKZ. Could even do a lot of damage here. There's another Zis-2. There's an M42 though that will block these guys. The Flamen shooting at this. They're still killing. There you go. Now these tankos could kill that Pioneer and block the gap here. A lot of SDKFZ with Pz.III. Leader Pz.III too. One of the leader died. There was a leader. Don't know what he died from, but he did die. Now these Descent machine gun 2-star are pretty cool, but of course not going to be able to amount to anything against overwhelming odds here. Oh wow! Again, shooting with the 120 mil. It's they're really off target, but it is good. It does suppress the enemy, right? Could kill some ammo truck. You never know. As long as you got the mortar, you better just, you know, shoot. Nice move here. It's gonna suppress a lot of them. This was completely uncalled for. This will probably die now. We've seen it. It's been damaged. Yeah, it's damaged. Just that one shell could kill it. Well, I did say could. There's more coming. There's more coming. Ah, how unfortunate. IL-4 might die here. Yeah, dies from the Flag 43s. 12-12 again. 44 minutes into the game. When you play with 120 mil, you really need supply trucks. Plus, I think Squirrel is forgetting that these guys, they do have smoke. They have 10 smoke. They can be used to help with his troops. $13-11 for Lusitanian at the moment. Hummel being called in. Valentine 9 are gonna come in as well. They're gonna have free reign because, I mean, other than the Pz.IV, there's nothing that can hurt them. Absolutely nothing. There you go, first kill. Lusitanian has captured back this whole area, but he definitely lost down. Still got some Panzer Grenadier coming in. But at this point, everything he calls in is pretty expensive. He's got the Panzer Grenadier at 30 point plus this. So it's 35 points out of 80 per minute. So he can call 2 of these per minute, basically. And Squirrel can call in a lot. You can call in 4 of these DTs. You can call in same thing here. There's even more of the Descent Niki. I mean, being 80 income per minute for Squirrel is definitely not a problem. Now these guys have the machine gun, so they're going to be able to do a lot of work. There you go, capturing back. What is he doing there? Go back into hiding. Gonna get killed by the Flag 43. Okay, the Valentine is fighting alone, unfortunately, but he is pretty strong, I was gonna say. Is this 2? Doesn't see. That is unfortunate, because the whole game he's been like that. He could have just... Yeah, he needed to advance just a tiny little bit. He could kill all of that. Unfortunate misuse, gross misuse of Zis-2s. That 105 SK-18 still shooting. Basically, they're at war there. Shooting each other, the artillery. Bit of a waste because there's absolutely nothing to push here. I don't know what he's going to be pushing with. Alright, let's advance this a little bit. Starting to get slow. There you go. Now the Panzer IV was dead. Oh, nice. There's still some Pz.III and coming in. These are killers, but they are on effective fire. And there are a lot of Valentine coming in, so these has 85 mil. So I don't think these are actually going to shoot anything. T-34 is going to destroy these half-track. There's more 120 mil mortar coming in, and I don't know why, because he's got so many on the map. Could it be that's pretty much just... No, he's got much more stuff to bring. We haven't seen the leaders much, but here they arrive. Wow, a lot of tanks around here. This guy, is he? Yeah, he is shooting. Okay. Now, reinforcement. Not a lot of troops coming in, but they are coming in nonetheless. Nice shot from the 120 mil mortars. Doing a lot of support work there for the Descent Nikis. Pack 40 doing a lot of work here. And that is very unfortunate, but I think he's going to get overwhelmed. Because there's so many. There you go. Gets overwhelmed by the sheer numbers of tanks there. These guys are being hit pretty hard. More Hummel coming in. This guy did not shoot a lot. This guy's still alive. The SKFZ has been shot at throughout the whole game by 120 mil. They used to be really easy to kill. Maybe they were buffed. I don't know. Alright, it's a big artillery war right now. A lot of support unit coming in. And this is good. This could save Lusitanian. It is 12-12. He's calling in these guys, but he's not firing with them. Let's go. Alright, there you go. Some 150 mil. We'll definitely kill that. Alright, Martyr ones are doing some work. He did click the APCR off. Smart move. Squirrel with the smoke, but I don't know why, because he's got the 80 gun, and that's actually gonna hinder their job. That's actually, the smoke is actually helping Lusitanian right now. Still infantry coming in there. Alright, the smoke is helping Lusitanian like crazy. All of these ATs. What is that? They're not even unloading. Come on, bring the T-34 here. Well, M42s, they do have the HE shell, so I mean, it's not all bad, but still. Who's shooting at them? The grill is shooting. There you go. All for nothing. I do that a lot myself as well in desperate moments. 1 hour has passed to the game. Alright, these guys all bunch up together. We'll get shot by the Hummel and by the grill. Bazooka will get at least 1 kill. It looks like, yeah, it did get 1 kill. 13-11. Martyrs are going to be able to get the better of the T-34. Still reinforcement coming in the form 37 mil here. Doesn't look like there's any more reinforcement for Lusitanian. Well, now you know he's pretty desperate now because he's calling in all the leaders he didn't use. But he does have free reign over the sky for the moment. But there's two 37 mil right here. They will be able to do some damage, especially to these BF-109. Could die. Survives the day. There you go. Some good use of the M42 there. Dies nonetheless, but still. Finally, this guy dies. From who? From the Pz.III. Smoke gonna be called in here. Lusitanian most likely will retreat. There you go. Still struggling to take this area here. He should have called the M42s with the machine gun in support with the T-34 rather than all at the same time, all of the same units. But at least there is a T-34 coming in here, so there's that. 13-11 for Lusitanian. $15-9 for Lusitanian. Oof, unfortunate. But there is another T-34 coming in, and more Pz.III coming in, and we haven't seen much from Lusitanian. There's a SZKZ-71 come in. But now he's being able to recapture everything here. Troops are being called in. This 37mm is not going to last long against the infantry. And there goes the Pz.III. Oh shit, Pack 40 shooting from the side kills the T-34. But still, these guys are pretty suppressed. There's a Flak 43 being told to attack. This is how desperate he has become now. This is not going to survive the day. Oh, Dies right away. More BF-109 coming in, try to help. They're getting suppressed, but they still get their bombs in the end. The DTs have done their work. Now they have the flag. It is back to 12-12, 13-11. 1 hour, 11 minutes to the game. We are on 2 speed for those who are just joining us. Grill being told to attack. Probably thinks there's only infantry here, but there's M42, there's C-34. Dead. It's still more reinforcement coming in there. This doesn't look good for Lusitanian. 13-11 now. Attacking with his off-famine. There's no more supply truck. He does have a machine gun though. He's trying to get the surrender here. Smart move. Everyone dies here, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and there you go. Lusitanian calls it quit. Wow, 74-minute game. 57-60. I mean, not bad. It's not bad. He just he didn't have anything to fight back with anymore, so it was useless. All right, well, stick around for the highlights. We're just gonna take a look at the kill list quickly. Stick around for the highlights. If not, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and go to my Patreon page as well if you want to support and you buy me a coffee or something for doing all this work. But yeah, if you're staying, then let's just stay. Oh, damn. Let's just stay. We're gonna take a look at the highlights. I think I didn't do them yet. I'm about to do them, but I think we're gonna see some of that IS-2 action. And yeah, because this video hasn't been long enough. We need to make it longer. Pz.III did get some planes. A lot of good kill there. That T-34 did well. Pak-40 as well. When a Pak-40 kills machine gun, there's a serious problem. Zikivzet did get a lot of planes. Vaframen did, well, he didn't do that great. But, you know, he did some of suppression. You know, it's not just the kill that count. It's the support they bring to the other units. Beauty Stallion, well, he did get 3 tank, but he was played very risky. And he paid the price for it in the end. Lusitania's infantry has been really good. Really, really good. But unfortunately, you know, he did not have any more. Pretty much all of his units did good when you look at that. Okay, guys, we'll go to the highlight.